The 1970s. In 1975, Bill Gates and Paul Allen founded Microsoft in Albuquerque, New Mexico. Initially, it was called Microsoft, a combination of microcomputer and software. Their first product was a version of the basic programming language for the Altair 8800 microcomputer. By 1976, Microsoft officially registered the Microsoft trademark, and then, in 1979, Microsoft moved its headquarters to Bellevue, Washington. Moving into the 1980s, in 1980, Microsoft signed a contract with IBM to provide an operating system for its upcoming personal computer. They purchased an operating system called 86-DOS, which they adapted and renamed MS-DOS, or Microsoft Disk Operating System. In 1981, IBM released its first personal computer with MS-DOS, marking the beginning of Microsoft's dominance in the PC operating system market. By 1983, Microsoft announced the development of Windows, a graphical user interface for MS-DOS. That same year they also released Microsoft Word and Microsoft Mouse. In 1985, Windows 1.0 was released. Though it wasn't a commercial success initially, it laid the groundwork for future versions. Fast forward to 1986, Microsoft went public with an initial public offering at $21 per share. The stock price rose rapidly, making Bill Gates one of the youngest billionaires. In 1987, Microsoft introduced Excel for Windows and released Windows 2.0, which featured improved graphics support and overlapping windows. And by 1989, Microsoft Office was launched, combining Word, Excel, and PowerPoint into a single suite for the first time. Now let's talk about the 1990s. In 1990, Windows 3.0 was released, becoming the first widely successful version of Windows. It featured improved graphics and better multitasking capabilities. In 1993, Windows NT 3.1, Microsoft's first fully 32-bit operating system, was released, targeting professional users and servers. By 1995, Windows 95 was launched, introducing the Start menu, taskbar, and a new user interface. It sold over 7 million copies in its first 5 weeks. Microsoft also released Internet Explorer 1.0 in 1995, marking its entry into the web browser market. In 1998, Windows 98 was released, building on the success of Windows 95 with improved hardware support and new features like the Windows driver model. But in 1999, Microsoft faced antitrust litigation from the U.S. Department of Justice, which accused the company of monopolistic practices related to its bundling of Internet Explorer with Windows. And finally, the 2000s. In 2000, Bill Gates stepped down as CEO, naming Steve Ballmer as his successor. Gates became chief software architect. That same year, Microsoft released Windows 2000 and Windows ME, or Millennium Edition. In 2001, Windows XP was released, combining the stability of the Windows NT kernel with the user-friendly interface of Windows 9X. Microsoft also entered the gaming console market with the launch of the Xbox. In 2003, Microsoft introduced Office 2003, featuring enhanced productivity tools and collaboration features. By 2007, Windows Vista was released, but it faced criticism for performance issues and high hardware requirements. Microsoft Office 2007 was also released, introducing the ribbon interface. In 2008, Bill Gates transitioned out of a day-to-day role at Microsoft to focus on the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation. Microsoft released Windows Server 2008 and launched its first online services platform, Azure Services Platform. And in 2009, Windows 7 was released, receiving widespread acclaim for its improved performance and user interface refinements over Vista. The 2010s were a transformative decade for Microsoft. In 2010, the company launched Windows Phone 7, a new mobile operating system designed to compete with iOS and Android. That same year, Microsoft introduced Office 2010 and launched Azure as a commercial cloud computing platform. In 2012, Windows 8 was released, featuring a new start screen with live tiles and a focus on touch input. Microsoft also rolled out the Surface RT and Surface Pro tablets. The following year, in 2013, the Xbox One hit the market, offering a new generation of gaming and entertainment features. Steve Ballmer announced his retirement as CEO, and Satya Nadella was named his successor in early 2014. By 2014, Satya Nadella had officially taken on the role of CEO, marking a strategic shift towards cloud computing and mobile-first, cloud-first priorities. That same year, Microsoft acquired Mojang, the company behind the popular game Minecraft. In 2015, Windows 10 was released as a free upgrade for Windows 7 and 8 users, aiming to unify the Windows experience across devices. Microsoft also launched the HoloLens, an augmented reality headset. The company made a significant move in 2016 by acquiring LinkedIn for $26.2 billion, expanding its presence in the professional networking space. In 2017, Microsoft continued to expand its cloud services with the growth of Azure. The company also released the Surface laptop and the Windows 10s operating system. In 2018, Microsoft briefly surpassed Apple as the world's most valuable publicly traded company. Additionally, the company released the Surface Go, a more affordable version of its Surface tablet. The 2020s have been a transformative decade for Microsoft. In 2020, the COVID-19 pandemic led to a surge in demand for Microsoft's cloud services and collaboration tools, especially Microsoft Teams. Microsoft also released the Xbox Series X and Series S gaming consoles. In 2021, Microsoft announced the acquisition of Nuance Communications, a leader in speech recognition and AI technology, for $19.7 billion. The company also launched Windows 11, featuring a redesigned interface and new productivity enhancements. By 2022, Microsoft announced plans to acquire Activision Blizzard for $68.7 billion, aiming to bolster its position in the gaming industry. The acquisition is expected to close in 2023, pending regulatory approval. In 2023, Windows 11 continues to evolve with regular updates, including new features and improvements. Microsoft also continues to invest in AI, cloud computing, and other emerging technologies. Microsoft has an extensive range of key products and services. When it comes to operating systems, the lineup includes MS-DOS, Windows 3, X, Windows 9X, Windows NT, Windows 2000, Windows XP, Windows Vista, Windows 7, Windows 8, Windows 10, and Windows 11. For Office Suite software, there's Microsoft Office, which includes Word, Excel, PowerPoint, Outlook, Access, and OneNote. Office 365, now known as Microsoft 365, is also a major offering. In cloud services, Microsoft Azure, Dynamics 365, OneDrive, and SharePoint are pivotal. Development tools include Visual Studio, the Net Framework, and GitHub, which was acquired in 2018. In gaming, the Xbox console series, Xbox Game Pass, Xbox Live, and Minecraft, acquired through Mojang, are significant. For hardware, Microsoft offers Surface tablets and laptops, HoloLens, and various peripherals like keyboards and mice. Lastly, in professional networking, LinkedIn, acquired in 2016, stands out. Microsoft's business strategies have been key to its success. Diversification has been crucial, with Microsoft expanding its product offerings beyond software to include hardware, gaming, cloud services, and professional networking. Under Satya Nadella's leadership, the cloud-first strategy has focused on making Microsoft a leading provider of cloud services through Azure, which has become a major revenue stream. Transitioning products like Office to a subscription model, now known as Microsoft 365, has created recurring revenue streams. Strategic acquisitions such as LinkedIn, GitHub, and Nuance have expanded Microsoft's capabilities and market reach. Embracing open-source technologies and contributing to projects like Linux has helped Microsoft improve its image in the developer community. Microsoft's journey from a small startup to a global technology leader is marked by innovation, strategic pivots, and a willingness to adapt to changing market dynamics. The company's continued focus on cloud computing, AI, and